Okay. Hello, we're just getting set up for yoga, so have a seat, relax. For those of you on Facebook, we're also broadcasting on YouTube on the Relax and Revive channel. If you go to D Tarver on YouTube, you'll find it there. Test, test, test. Sounds good. So find your comfortable spot. You can sit on the floor, you can sit in a chair. Just sit up straight, relax your shoulders. We're going to begin with breathing exercises. Give me one moment while I adjust this other setup we have. Do you need your blanket?
Oh, thank you.
All right, so you can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. We're going to start with inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. But before we begin, just check your posture. Try and sit up straight. Relax your shoulders. And when we breathe, we're going to breathe from our diaphragm. We're not forcing the air. We're breathing naturally. So when you're ready to inhale, inhale. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. So that's what we're doing. We're breathing, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. As you exhale through your mouth, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. So on the exhale, your tongue is toward the back of your throat. The air is moving against the back of your throat. And it's a slow exhale. We're not forcing the air out. We're just with control. Exhaling. So follow your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. With each inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax and feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Now the next inhale, we're going to raise our arms and hands above our head. Raise them as high as you can. If you can bring the palms of your hands together on the inhale, then do that. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. Try and sit up straight, inhaling as you lift. And exhaling when you're ready. Breathing through your nose, both directions. Now on your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the right side as we exhale and lower our arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. Take a moment to breathe in this balancing mudra, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Now from here, keeping the palms of our hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can. And when we're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our hands back to prayer posture. At the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can, keeping the palms of your hands together. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, lifting your chest. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back, pointing the fingertips down on the exhale. Continue moving with your breath. One more time in each direction, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us with the palms of our hands facing each other. And we're going to inhale and reach our hands as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap your arms around your shoulders, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, and lower your chin to your chest. Breathing naturally through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reaching back as far as you can. Exhale, place the opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades, Relax your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. And then lift your chin, inhale, and reach as far back as you can. Exhale, bring your hands down in front of you. And from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours, placing our knees under our hips, our hands under our shoulders with our fingertips spread wide. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows, if you were to bend your arms, are facing your thighs. Now in cat-cow, our head is going to move last, keeping the arms straight as we do this. We're going to inhale, arching our lower spine and then lifting our head. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your head. And on the exhale again, pull your navel in toward your spine, tightening your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back and lower your head. Move with your breath, inhaling, lifting your head. Exhaling as we lower. Pulling the navel in on the exhale. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And then from here, we're going to inhale with our hands up in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. Try and relax your hips. Adjust your knee and foot as you need to. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears as you reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale as you reach your hands down and then up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot, keeping the right hand on the ground and the right arm straight. We're going to inhale our left fingertips up toward the ceiling while keeping our left knee bent over our left ankle. Inhaling and exhaling as you need to, reaching up and pushing down with our right hand, reaching up with our left fingertips. We should be reaching up toward the ceiling, not over our head, but up toward the ceiling. And inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring our hand back down to the ground. You can get onto your fingertips if you need to. We're going to push the floor away and pull our foot back, and then switch feet. Bring the right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, inhale your hands up into prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest, breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. And exhale as you bring your hands down next to your right foot, keeping the left arm straight and the left hand on the ground. Keeping our right knee above our right ankle. We're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose as you need to. Reaching for the ceiling with our right fingertips while pushing the floor away with our left hand. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your right hand back down to the floor. We're going to push the floor away as we pull our right foot back into a tabletop position. Now check that your knees are under your hips. We're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine. And we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, pulling our navel in toward our spine, lowering our forehead and our torso down to the ground. Breathing through your nose, pushing the floor away with your hands, opening up your shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to sit back in child's pose. So spread your knees wide, bring your feet together, lower your hips to your heels, and then lower your torso and forehead down to the mat and breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're going to lift our head, straighten out our arms, and we're going to do a floor flow. So we're going to inhale as we come forward. Exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles on the exhale, lowering your torso down to the ground. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground, keeping the legs straight. And then exhale when you're ready, back to child's pose. So move with your breath. Inhaling as you come forward. Tightening the gluteal muscles on the exhale as you lower yourself down. Inhale, lifting your chest. Follow your breath. Each movement is with a breath. Try and move with your breath. The more relaxed your body is, the deeper you're breathing, the slower you'll probably move. Try not to hold your breath. One more time. And when you're done, rest in child's pose. And then from here, we're going to do downward dog. If you'd like, you can do puppy pose again. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread wide. Your index fingers are facing forward. Shoulders are rotated so your elbows are facing your thighs. And we're going to get onto the balls of our toes. And when you're ready, we're going to push our hips into the air, opening up our shoulders, and then take a moment to individually lift each heel off the ground, walking the dog, stretching the backs of your legs, relaxing your shoulders, hips in the air, keeping our knees bent, focusing on opening our shoulders. And then lower your knees down to the ground. And from here, we're going to walk our hands back toward our knees and then get onto the balls of our toes. Bend your knees as you lower the heels of your feet, and then slowly coming back up with our hands above our head and exhaling our hands down by our side. Now from here, we're going to start with the balancing pose next. So find a spot where you feel balanced, where it's not too soft, where you can stand straight. And we're going to place our hands on our hips. From here, we're going to bend our left knee, keeping our left toes on the ground. And then if you'd like, you can lift your left knee off the ground and your left foot off the ground. Find a balancing point. If you'd like, you can bring your hands into prayer posture. And then if you'd like to go further, you can cross your left ankle above your right knee. And from here, if you'd like, you can move your hands above your head, interlacing your fingers if you'd like. Find a point of focus and breathe through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then release your left ankle from above your right knee as you exhale and lower your hands and your foot down. And then take a moment to lift your heels of your feet off the ground to relax your legs and hips. And then we're going to place our hands on our hips again. This time bending our right knee, placing our right toes on the ground. And you can stay here if you'd like. If you want to go further, lift your right knee off the ground and right foot off the ground. Again, you can bring your hands into prayer posture in front of your chest if you'd like. And if you want to go further, you can cross your right ankle above your left knee. And you can also, if you like, bring your hands above your head, breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back in front of your chest. And then release your right foot from above your left knee. And exhale and bring your hands down by your side, lifting our heels off the ground, relaxing our hips. And then from here, we're going to spread our feet wide on our mat, place our hands on our hips. Lifting our chest, we're going to inhale and exhale. Feel your feet on the ground. And then inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you bend your knees and come down as far as you can. And then inhale as you lift your chest. And exhale, tilting your torso forward, placing your hands on the floor in front of you, relaxing your neck and shoulders. If you'd like, you can straighten out your legs or move them further apart if you'd like. Try and relax your neck and shoulders. We're not pushing the floor with our hands. The hands are gently touching the ground. If you'd like, you can grab your elbows or wrists. Make sure your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Take a moment to move your head up and down as if you're saying yes or no, side to side, gently moving, gently moving. And then pause. Bring your hands down to the floor. We're going to inhale our hands up behind us and interlace our fingers, reaching our knuckles up toward the ceiling. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your face. Breathing through your nose. And then release your hands down to the floor. And from here, we're going to bend our left knee, straightening our right leg, moving to the left side, opening and stretching the inner right thigh. And then come back to the center. We're going to bend our right knee, opening up the inner left thigh and leg. And then come back to the center. And now we're going to bend our left knee, but this time we're going to allow our right foot to come up toward the ceiling if we can. You can bring your right hand to the other side of your leg, breathing through your nose. And then come back up, lower the right foot. Relaxing. And now we're going to bend our right knee and bring our left toes up as we lower our hips. You can take your left arm to the outside of your left leg if that helps, or you can keep it on the inside as well. Breathing through your nose. And then we're going to come back up. And bend your knees. We're going to walk our feet in toward our mat, about 2 feet away. And then from here, we're going to keep our hands between our legs, our arms between our legs, as we lower our hips down to the mat, as far down as they'll go. And then bring our arms up into prayer posture in front of our chest. If you need to sit on a block or a book, you can do that as well. Try and make sure your torso is vertical to the floor, as opposed to being horizontal like this. You want to lower your hips down. Breathing through your nose. And then lower your hands down to the mat. Take your arms out from between your legs as you lower your hips all the way down, sitting down. Moving our legs out in front of us. From here, we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping the right leg straight. Take your left hand behind your left hip and move your right arm to the right side of your body. So the left knee is in the air, the left hand is behind your left hip, and the right arm is off to the right side. Sit up straight. We're going to inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side, wrapping our right arm around the top of our left knee, rotating our torso to the left side of the room, inhaling with a straight spine, exhaling as we rotate. If you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your torso and grab your right hip with your left hand. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh for a deeper stretch. Sit up with a straight spine, lifting your chest. Take long, deep breaths. Allow your breath to help release any tension you have. And then release. Come all the way around to the right side of the room. Straighten out your leg. Gently lift your knees up and down. And then place your right foot on the outside of your left thigh. Keeping the left leg straight. Right knee is in the air. Take your right hand behind your right hip for support. Sit up straight. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. Inhale and exhale as you turn your torso to the right side of the room, wrapping your left arm around your right knee. Inhale and exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso and grab your left hip with your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can take your left arm to the outside of your right thigh for a deeper stretch. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And then straighten out your legs, lifting your knees up and down. Scoot to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet on the floor. Move your arms parallel to the mat, to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest and exhale with control as you lower your spine all the way down to the floor and stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Knees are bent. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. For keeping your shoulders on the ground, knees relaxed to the left side. Head turned, gazing at your right hand. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side. And you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Lift your left foot up toward the ceiling. And we're going to cross our left ankle above our right knee. From here, we're going to lift our right foot off the ground. Relax both of your feet. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Rest your left forearm or elbow on your inner left thigh while your hands are interlaced behind your right thigh. Make sure your feet are relaxed. Your legs are relaxed. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. Get to a point where you can't go any further and just stay there and breathe. And then release, lower your right foot, release your hands from behind your right thigh, and straighten out your left leg, and then lower your left foot down to the ground. Now lift your right foot into the air and cross your right foot above your left knee. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground. Relax your left foot, relax your right foot, relax your legs. And then we're going to take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm to the inside of your right thigh. Again, make sure your legs, your feet are all relaxed. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. At the same time, push your right thigh away. Moving with your breath. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Make sure your feet are relaxed. And then release, lower your left foot, straighten out your right leg, and lower your right foot down to the ground. Now straighten out your right leg. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left thigh. Your left knee. On your left shin. Keeping the right leg on the ground, we're going to take a deep breath, inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to gently pull our left knee and shin toward our left shoulder while keeping our right leg on the ground. And then release, lower your left foot, straighten out your left leg and bend your right knee, placing the right foot on the ground. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee on your right shin. Relax your leg, relax your foot. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull the right knee and shin toward your right shoulder, keeping the left leg on the ground. Going as far as you can and just breathe. And release, lower your right foot and bend both of your knees. We're going to bring our knees to our chests, wrap our arms around our knees, grab your elbows or wrists, and rock side to side. And then lower your feet down to the mat. And we'll have our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So straighten your body out. Relax your body. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Relaxing your hands and fingers. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves and your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale our hands above our head as we inhale through our nose. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath as we lower our arms and hands down as we exhale through our mouth. We'll do that 3 times. And then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.